Alrighty, I am live there on my YouTube and I'm live in here in Facebook. And so I am excited to come to you guys and get this message out to you. I had did this whole nice long recording of Saturday from the Live Your Passion rally, and the YouTube said it was too long, so I have to do it all over. It was a live videotaping. I was right there getting it done. So anyway, I just want to give you all a little touch base. I really want us to, spend time, be diligent and touching base weekly on our Saturday evening calls. And so we missed this evening. And so now just trying to catch up on it since I cannot do anything with that video I did. So a few things I just want to tell you all about, some great incentives that Young Living has coming out this month. So we are a few days behind of me getting the information to you verbally, although I did post it on the Facebook page. So January 21st through January 31st, if we sign up 3 people on any of the kits, 3 people this month, Young Living would give us a free bottle of Excite. Excite oil is a new oil that Gary Young has come out with, and he is only making it available for the 21st through the 31st, signing up 3 kits. So I want to encourage you all. I know that it is work, it is energy, it is focus. It is driven, focused attention to get those calls out, make the contacts. You should have saw me. I had an hour today between homeschooling and between doing stuff I had to do in the house, clean, take out trash, get to my Toastmasters meeting this evening. I had just an hour and a half to make calls. And I just literally called people, sent email. Who did I call? I called chiropractic offices. I called, who are these? I have a whole thing of cards. Most of them was chiropractic offices today. People who sell Kangen water. I mean, I have a stack of cards about this thick. And I'm just taking some to go through each day for about an hour and a half. And then I'll go back to my cell phone and go through that list. But guys, we just have to be diligent about this. This is what our industry is. Network marketing is all about contacting people and getting out there, making connections. Okay, maybe that first time you contact them and get to know them for that moment, maybe that's not the time that you will even mention anything about Young Living or the essential oils, but then maybe the next time after that, or just think that just being active and however way you can't go wrong. So that's the thing. And at least just to contact people and say, hey, get on a launch call. I really want to tell you about these essential oils and let you hear about them in the business opportunity where you get on a call. I have 5 a week from my team. We have 3 on Tuesday. We have 1 on Wednesday, and we have 2 on Thursday and 1 on Saturday. Actually, that's 7 calls that someone can log into, and every call we do it just as if it was a first call. So anyway, I want to let you know, January 21st through January 31st, that's the goal. 3 people. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Damon, for logging on and hearing what we have to say. Buddy, we got to get you moving. We got to get you moving, Damon. Come on. I understand. You just, time and season is everything. So I hope this is coming up clear on Facebook Live. So give me thumbs up if it's coming up clear. If it's not, let me know and I will, I don't know, I figure something out what I need to do. But give me some thumbs up or hearts and let me know if it's coming up clearly while I'm talking. All right, so here's the deal. Besides that incentive that Young Living is given, they also let us know that they are coming out, or they have now opened a new farm that is in Perth, Australia. This is going to be their Sandal, S-A-N-D-A-L, Sandalwood farm. And from that farm in Perth, Australia, they will have sacred sandalwood. Now, this is a big deal. Sandalwood grows its most potent in this area of Perth, Australia. And so Gary Young, they have opened this farm and they are making this oil available, sacred sandalwood this past Monday. So no, today is Monday. So today, Monday, January 23rd, it is available to purchase. So you can go and get your sandalwood, sacred sandalwood. Okay. I won't spend time to go through there and look through it, but if you have your, where's mine? I think it's in the house, but if you have your, I'm with you, you clear. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad I'm clear. So if you have your essential oils desk reference, go look up sandalwood and become educated on what that oil can do for you. Okay. The one thing I wanted to mention to you about is I posted on our Facebook page about the purple cow. What in the world is the purple cow all about? Well, it's a book that I'm reading through, and it's basically a marketing tool. Okay. And this may be more than your brain is ready to focus on right now. And that's absolutely fine. Your brain may be just trying to get focused on the concept of network marketing, which I hope everyone is listening to an MLM Nation podcast daily. We need to do that daily, because that is going to be your encouragement from when we're not together. So make sure that you are listening to your MLM Nation -net/podcast daily. Listen to one a day, just one a day. It is so encouraging, so uplifting. It helps with a mind shift, if you will. I mean, it really does help set your mind to what this network marketing looks like, and what it's supposed to feel like. You hear all these different people giving their thoughts and their suggestions on how to approach this industry. And these are six-figure earners. These are seven-figure earners. They know something. And so when someone has gotten to where you wanting to get to, where I want to get to, then they know something, and we should listen to them. So I want to challenge you to do that. I've even set up an event page. It's called I Heart MLM Nation. It's on Facebook. So everyone's supposed to be posting in there daily. I Heart, spell out the word heart, MLM Nation. Okay. So please do that. Take advantage of that. Treat yourself. Love on yourself by educating yourself and encouraging yourself. Okay. So back to the purple cow. So if your brain is not ready for, this right now, but keep it in your back pocket. Okay. So when you are ready. The idea behind the purple cow is coming up with your unique brand that's going to make you stand out as you share and talk about and post and put all over social media about you and your business. Okay. What is your target market? Who are the people that you are definitely trying to target to, instead of just shooting at everyone that's out there? Who is it specifically that you are wanting to reach with your message? And so if you remember, in the Facebook page, I posted a picture of an avatar and explained creating your avatar. Your avatar is the person that you have created in your mind, that who you feel like you can relate to and who you should be connecting to. That is your avatar. Okay. My avatar and people that I realize that I am mostly connected to in my life is homeschoolers. I am trying to market to homeschoolers about health and wellness, essential oils, and so I'm doing a lot of things in that area of connecting with that type of people, because that's who I am. And large families, farming families, that's who I'm trying to connect to. All right. Now, granted, you may have to consider going outside of your sphere of normalcy of life to connect with people. And so, because for one reason or another, maybe the sphere of people that are not into health and wellness. They should be, and you can definitely take time to educate them, but you may have to reach out to people that's outside of your sphere. But so the purple cow, basically this gentleman was sharing in the book how he and his family went on a trip to France, and they were just blown away when they saw the first mountainside full of brown and white cows. They were blown away by that. And they were like, oh my gosh, look at all those cows. It was just breathtaking. And then they said they went to the next mountainside, and there and there they saw another mountainside full of brown and white cows, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is wild. Then after that, another mountainside, same thing. And he said, after a while of seeing the mountainside full of brown cows, they finally became, you know, really bored with it. And they thought, okay, another mountain with brown and white cows. He said, what would have stood out to them is if on the side of the mountainside was all of a sudden purple and white cows. That would have blown them away. Oh my goodness, what a purple and white cows been. It was something out of the ordinary that would have jumped out at them. And he said, this is what you have to be to those people that you're trying to connect to. Your avatar. Who is it? You have to be the purple and white cow that stands out doing something unique, you know, that's that just shows you. It don't have to be crazy, but just something that's going to be unique, that stands out, that people will know you for as you're promoting and sharing your business of essential oils, being a direct marketer of essential oils. He gave another example. You know, Starbucks have set the tone for their purple cow, just being unique, coming out, hanging out in a place where you can drink coffee. They have become a purple cow in the coffee industry. Okay. Southwestern, the same for airplanes. You could probably think of all these different places. What was another that was very popular? And I thought, yep, that is so true. That is definitely a purple cow. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. When you think about donuts, you think about Krispy Kreme right away. Although for some, Dunkin' Donuts is a close second, but you're thinking about Krispy Kreme. You're not thinking about the donut in the pack that's in the gas station. Krispy Kreme has made a name for itself because of what they do with their donuts. They give thousands of donuts away when they come into an area, when they're just opening up a store. So anyway, just not to beat that in the ground, but think about what can you do that is you, that will stand out. I know Jennifer B, she's part of our team. She is all about health and wellness, alkaline eating, and she just gets excited about that. So she already has a market that she's going to target to, accompanying essential oils with alkaline eating and healthy eating, clean eating. Okay. So think about who you are and how do you want to market yourself? I don't know if, you know, the sky's the limit in the possibilities. The other thing I wanted to mention to you is just to remember about the 3-3-3. Okay. Every day we have to work our business like it's a job. And if we don't, then we are cutting ourselves short, whether that's 30 minutes or an hour. I mean, literally, I've been having just about an hour and a half to share my business or make phone calls. So 3-3-3, just remember that. It is make 3 new connections a day. Greet them, write their names down, phone number, business card, wherever you are, 3 new contacts. Okay. Then you want to have 3 people that you are actually reaching out to share about your business with, that you're in business, whether you're calling and saying, hey, I'm a direct marketer with Young Living, and I would love the opportunity to share with you my products and what I do. So if I show you a healthy way of caring for yourself, maintaining your body supports, however you want to say that, if I can show you a way to earn a residual income, extra income, $300 a month, $500, if I can show you a way to do those things, will you give me 30 minutes of your time and let me do it? Will you for evening and just show it to you? So 3 new people, 3 actual contacts, and then 3 follow-up. So you want to follow up with somebody. Maybe you haven't gotten started yet. You don't have anyone to follow up with, but then that's fine. You know, we should be following up with some people that we maybe have called weeks ago, a month ago, or something like that. So remember the 3-3-3. Okay. And, you know, I just also want to just encourage you. The biggest thing that you and I can do is personal development. We don't realize how our minds and our way of thinking and outlook on life and outlook on our situation, where we are financially or what have you. We don't realize our way of thinking until you are enlightened that there's another way to think. And then you think, oh, wow, that's how I think. So personal development is going to be key for us all at the start of this. Personal development, retraining your thought process and getting out of the stinking thinking. If you're surrounding people that you're hanging around with are of a poverty mindset, or this is all there is to life, or I'm never going to make it forward, or no one's going to want to hear about your business. If you're surrounded by that type of thought process, even you're feeding yourself that type of process, then you're already in a defeated place. And personal development and getting around the right books, the right videotaping, the right podcasts I told you about, feeding your brain affirmations, speaking what you're believing for, making those affirmations. I say affirmations every morning. I say affirmations every night, because I know that what I am wanting is bigger than where I live now, and how I live now is bigger. And my brain don't know that way. And so I have to tell it every day. And then I'll also meditate. And that part is just vision, clear my mind of other things for a moment, and then putting in my mind what it is that I want to think about, what it is that I want to envision. We have control of that. And I'm going to tell you, we don't know that we're doing or thinking a way that's contrary to where we want to be and what we want to do until we have that personal development. Okay. All right. Let me see what else I wanted to tell you that I didn't tell you about on, I told you, but I did on the videotape, but I couldn't get the videotape up. Okay. All right. The other thing is launch calls for the week. Just make sure that, with all that's in you, hey, Tracy, with all that's in you, just try and get people on the launch calls, okay? Or if they're not going to come on a launch call, get them connected to a three-way call. Find out who on your team is available. If I'm available, take a three-way call or whatever. And again, the purpose of the three-way call is to have to be in the position or feel like you're in the position of having to close the deal. Remember the three things I told you that we're going to focus on is, one, you do the ushering, usher the people to a lunch call or a three-way call. You do the ushering. Someone else does the preaching, the sharing, the declaring about the product and the services and the business. And you receive the offering, okay? You receive the person being signed up, your benefits, and that type of thing. The last thing I'll mention to you, I think this is the last thing. The last thing I'll mention to you is just remember that everyone needs our products. Everyone needs to have our Young Living Essential Oils products. That's not questionable. That's without question. Everyone we know need to have our products in their lives to get rid of chemicals, to be proactive in their health, to support their body systems. Everyone needs them. Now, as a business builder, you and I have the freedom to choose who it is that we would like to grow in our business with. We have the freedom to choose, and that's beautiful. We get to choose. So just think that everyone that you share the product with does not have to be someone that's on your team, because these are the people you're going to be working with. When I say work, I use that loosely, but you're going to be building your network with. And you don't want to have people who will give you a headache, who are, for the most part, not self-motivated. You're looking for people who are excited about the business. They are self-motivated. They're passionate. They are focused. They're not like focused today and then next week they're unfocused, and you have the freedom to choose. So be just careful about who you approach about being business partners. Great people to contact are those who are in business or some form of business, because they understand what it takes to be a business builder. And when they hear the word residual income, an income that you build at the beginning and then it continues to grow, when they hear about residual income, they will understand all day long the difference between trading an hour and getting paid versus trading at a bit of time at the front and have residual income that continuously come in even when you take a week off or when you're on vacation or something like that. You're still getting paid. Everyone, they don't know about residual income, they should know about that. So just consider that as you're doing. And then, you know, the other thing is, even if you don't feel like you're fully prepared and you got it all together and you know what you're doing, don't let it halt you. Do something. Somebody said it's best to be ignorance on fire than ignorance on ice, doing nothing but planning and looking and reading, and you're doing all that, but you're not doing anything else. So if you feel like you're gonna be ignorance on fire, so be it. But just get out there and be in motion and talk, and just feel that you don't have to say it all perfect and all right every time, and every time it may look different. You know, I get out there and I'm talking to people, I'm stumbling over my words, and I just think, well, either I'm going to stumble over my words and they're going to be like, yeah, or I'm going to stumble over my words and to be a learning experience for the next time. That's how I see it. So I want to just encourage you all that you can do it. I love affirmations, and I try and post those, you know, daily. So a few affirmations I want to tell you. Hey, Sharita. A few affirmations. This is our weekly team meeting because I can't get the other video to work. So I'm doing this here. One that I listened to last night. Hold on. This guy, he is, let's see if I can get it. His name is Thin Buoy. I listened to Thin Buoy. So remember I told you, listen to those MLM recordings, podcasts, download it on your phone and try and listen to them at some point in the day. They're so encouraging. They encourage my heart every day I listen to it, and I get a different nugget from each person. It's just amazing. But his name is Thin Buoy, and one of the things he said as a quote, he says, nothing will change tomorrow unless you change something today. So nothing will change your tomorrow unless you change something today. So just marinate and think on that. The other thing he mentioned was a simple quote. He says, don't quit ever. And he said, don't ever, never, ever quit. And he just kept saying that. Don't ever, never, ever quit. His encouragement was that, you know, he was a full-time school teacher, pretty much on poverty level. He was a Spanish teacher. Vietnamese is his, I think it was Vietnamese, is his first, or it might be Korean. I can't remember. But this is podcast number 128. If you want to go listen to him, very soft-spoken guy. But anyway, he was a full-time Spanish teacher in a high school, barely making ends meet. His family was against him being in this business. They didn't believe in him at all. They really said, why are you doing this, wasting your time? There's more things that you can do. Why are you doing this? And all he wanted to do was make at least an extra $100 a month. That's all he wanted to do. He had no bigger expectations than that. And one day he was on his way to 7-Eleven to apply for a job position. And because he said he was in school teaching all day, and then in the evening he thought he could work 7-Eleven because they worked through the night. He went in, and a lady from his church was there and saw him, and what are you doing here? And he told him, I'm about to apply for a job. And she says, why don't you consider looking at my business opportunity as a network marketer? Didn't say what company it was. It wasn't really important. And he did. I'm breaking up. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I'm breaking up. Let me know maybe if I slow down. I figure that sometimes when you slow down talking, it works well. So give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and it's clear. But okay. So he said, he took her up and said, yeah, I started. I just need this certain amount a month. And he said, so every day, Monday through Friday, he would make 30 minutes worth of calls because his lunch break was only 45 minutes. So he would eat his lunch in 15 minutes, and then he was on the phone every day, Monday through Friday, making calls from school. That's all he said he could do. He said he did that every day for 4 years. Okay, you can hear me great. He did that every day. I know, I figured out that if I slow down, it doesn't break up. But when I talk fast, it becomes choppy. So thank you. So every day for 4 years, 30 minutes, Monday through Friday. He made 30 minutes worth of calls to contacts, friends, people he said he met in the grocery store. Whenever he was out, he said he was making connections. This again is podcast number 128. Well, here's the long story short. He said his big life-changing aha moment was after doing this for a year and a half of making calls every day, and at the income he was at, and his family, again, remember, they were against what he was doing. His car broke down. His dad was the sole provider. The car was what his dad used to get to work. And he said that his dad was just so depressed because he didn't have the money to get his car fixed or to buy another car. He said the life-changing experience for him was when he was able, at a year and a half of making calls every day, 30 minutes a day, Monday through Friday, he was able to take his dad and purchase him a small car. He said it was a small car. I can't remember what it was. It seemed like it was a Nissan or something like that. And take his dad to go buy him a car. Shock. How are you able to do this? You hardly was able to make make ends meet, pay your bills. How are you able to buy me a car? And he was like, Dad, as I was doing, as you told me that was not going to be anything. This is from the money from that. Well, long story short, 4 years later, he was able to quit his full-time job. He was now making 6 figures in the business, stopped full-time after 4 years, and now 8 years past, he's a multimillionaire. He says, right now, I have $1.4 million sitting in the bank, is what he said. And you have to hear him. He's just so humble. And he said that came from 4 years of making 30-minute worth of calls Monday through Friday. He didn't do it on Saturday and Sunday because he said Saturday was for family and Sunday was for church and worship and the Sabbath time. So he didn't do anything on Saturday and Sunday. So guys, it is true. I don't have the book in here, do I? No, I don't. But there is a book, The 4-Year Career, when it comes to network marketing. And it is said, and I'm not there because I'm only a year in it. And really this first half a year was just me learning and being trained and getting my brain wrapped around network marketing. But 4 years, if we devote 4 years to doing the same routine every day, 4 years, if not sooner, then we will be in a financial place that we would like to be in as well. You'd be blown away. But it's just the effort that we have to do. So this guy, again, this is podcast number 128. His name is Thin Bowie. Great. I got great notes from him. And, so anyway, I just wanted to share that little nugget. I hope you all post some ahas that you all are having. Please share it on Facebook. Please share your goals. What is it that you're trying to make now between the 21st and the 31st? I am trying to get 3 new people signed up so that I can get that Excite oil. Why? Do I need another oil? No, but it means that I've reached a goal of having 3 people that are now a part, who are in my customer base and possibly could be a business builder once I get to know them and see if they're a good fit for where we're going. But the last thing is that I really am moved in my heart to reach as many brown people that I know, and I don't know, with this lifestyle and network marketing. We just don't know about it. Our cultural people are just not aware of it. They're there, but not in great number. So let's do this thing. Let's do it for our families. What is our goal? To retire our husbands, to bring them home, start our own business, get out of the rat race, pay off some debt, save for our future, leave a legacy. Think bigger than if I told you my goals, my lifetime goals for by the time I'm 54, you probably think I'm crazy. And that's great. I want you to think I'm crazy. Like, Angela, that is so crazy. Yes, it is so crazy, but it's my goal that I'm reaching for. Make a goal that's so huge that you think you're crazy, that people who have you told them about it, they would think you're crazy. Okay. So anywho, that's it. Please post your goals. What's your goals? Help us, allow us to hold you accountable. Maybe your goal is to get your kit because you haven't got it yet. Maybe your goal is to make some calls and you haven't made those yet. Maybe your goal is to set aside a time. What is the time what's your working time, your consistent time? My consistent time is between 2 and 4. Today it was 3 and 4:30. I only had an hour and a half. I was so mad because I didn't reach my goal. I want to have 2 hours between 2 and 4. I want to be making calls. So you see all these, if I showed you all these business cards of people that I have, see, that's some of them. I got them in sets of 3s. So that's one set. Here's another set. And here are all the ones I called today. That means I'm calling, I'm talking to people, I'm leaving messages, you know, and I'm sending emails. I'm looking at their website. I'm doing all that right before I call, because if I do talk to people, I want to, and they, you know, I talk to them, I want to be able to say, all right, Nikki, your goal is to get your kit. And when you get it, I'm going to show you how to quickly get paid back for even purchasing it in the first place. That's the first goal, how to pay yourself back quickly from your kit that you purchase. Okay. It's definitely doable. Definitely doable. So, but anyway, I look at their website and I want to get to know them. I want to see them if they do have a website. So that takes a little time. Then if I get a message, then I'm going to their website and if I get a voicemail, excuse me, then I'm sending them an actual typed message. So it's the process that I go through. And so that's the cards I got through today for hour and a half. And so constantly, wherever you're going, find some cards, pick up cards, ask people, do they have a business card? You know, figure out how to get your business card on your cell phone. Okay. Why on your cell phone? Because when you talk to them and text them, say, oh, it was great to meet you today, I'm looking forward to chatting with you. You can shoot them your business card if you have one, or you can make up one, just a contact card that has your name and phone number and your picture on it so they can remember who you are and that type of thing. So those are a few tools that you can use that to your benefit. Okay. So set your goals. Post your goals in the group, please. Come on, guys. Post your goals. Let's get some team camaraderie. Get all excited. Let's get going and encourage one another. And let's reach our goals together. Let's reach everybody. Definitely reach some brown skin people. Let them know about how to take care of their health and wholeness, and that there's another way than medicine. Although I'm not fully against medicine, but I just know there's some other ways that we can do that. And also the business opportunity. We got the launch calls, 7 in a week. We're going to be recording them again this week. Hopefully they'll be much better than how it went last week. So be sure to tell people, just get on the call. Just get on the call. Call in. It's 30 minutes and see what you think. Okay. All right. That's everything I wanted to tell you from Saturday's team meeting while I was at Live Your Passion Rally. There is another one that's coming up in April. We're trying to plan it here in South Carolina. If not, we'll be heading back to North Carolina. So come on, guys, reach your goals. We have not 10 more days. What do we have? It's the 24th. Oh, it's 12 o'clock midnight now. So we have the 24th until that's 8 more days. 9, 10, 11, no, 7 more days. Yeah, 7 more days. Well, I guess I say 8 days. 8 days to get those 3 kits in the hands of someone you care about or you just met, so that you can win your Excite essential oil. So, all right, guys. I'm glad to be with you guys, glad to connect with you, and I'm rooting you on. I'm going and learning as I go because I'm in the same boat. I'm trying to get there too. To the top, Royal Crown Diamonds. There we go. We got to do some kind of hand motion like Royal Crown Diamonds. We're going there. We're getting there. And so we're going to get there, or you're going to be square looking at us walk across stage, right, Sharita? Right, Demand? Right, Tracy? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So if you're looking at this later in the replay, I'm glad you did, and I hope it's encouraging, and you're ready to get going through the week. All right. Have a blessed week. Have a blessed day. Let's pull out these last 8 days of the month strong. Strong. S-T-R-O-N-G. Strong. Okay, guys? All right. Hugs. Give me some hugs or thumbs up, some hearts. Let me know you're still with me. I see 2 people there. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Yeah. Let me see them. All right, guys. I need to go to bed. It's quite late. Yes, I see you, Sharita. It is quite late, so I need to go to bed. Thanks for tuning in. You all can watch this later. And you guys are great. We're going to do awesome. We're going to rock totally 2017. All right. Good night, Demond. Good night, Sharita. Good night, Tracy. Everybody else from the replay. All right. Y'all have a blessed night. Sleep in peace. Bye. Lovely. Thank you for your heart, Sharita. Thank you, Demond. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'll touch base with y'all later. And I also have the YouTube. So if you have not joined the YouTube channel, it's Agents of Oils. Go to YouTube and like it, and I will be, have videos there. And these team meetings are live, and so they're going there as well. Okay. All right. Good night. Bye-bye.